My name is Ellie Anglin, and I live in downtown Kitchener. I live with my wife and our 2-year-old son and our 2 cats. I went to the University of Waterloo for English literature with a focus on creative writing. And since then, I have pursued creative writing, but also visual arts. So I consider myself a multimedia artist, and I write mostly creative nonfiction, microfiction, and poetry. Crafty, weird, and queer. I like poetry because I find I can actually tackle deeper or more complicated issues because of the brevity of the form. I also love the rhythmic nature of poetry, and I think it taps into something that's innately human, maybe something that our ancestors primed us to enjoy. I know when I was younger, and if I was ever anxious or couldn't sleep, I would recite the poem Pied Beauty by Gerard Manley Hopkins, and it would always soothe me. This poem is called Snowdrops, and snowdrops are one of the first flowers to bloom at the end of the winter. You may have seen them along boulevards or in your yard. They're wildflowers, and they're just little white bell-shaped flowers that on green stems. And I noticed them at the beginning of the spring. And the flower kind of represents my son and all of my worries for him and his future. But yet I'm so riddled with anxiety about him. But then when I look down at him, he's happy and he's healthy and thriving and growing, despite all of the badness in the world. And the poem is about how we have to go through life and make our families and go about our day-to-day business while still carrying the weight of all this worry and constantly being bombarded with scary words and images, especially with the internet, and still bring children into the world, and when you don't even know if you'll be able to keep them safe. And even though that's a really, really weighty thing to take on, I think there's also still a kind of bravery in it. So I guess the message would be to see all of the horror and danger and recognize it and take it in, but still don't let it stop you from enjoying the beauty and love in the world as well. Thanks so much for watching. And if you are interested in seeing more of my work, you can see it on my website, which is www.ellieanglin.com, or on my Instagram at Ellie Anglin. And you can purchase my cards and stickers and zines at a couple stores in town. 2 of them are Marlowe General in downtown Kitchener and Upmarket in Belmont Village. It's unseasonably warm for March, and I enjoy the sun on my skin and the birds starting their builds. And these first flowers, white bells hanging from green stems, drops of cream suspended in space. I shouldn't celebrate, but I need to. It was a mild but hard winter that I spent under a blanket of worry, wondering how many generations this earth has left. Tuesday morning felt like spring, and we fevered for it. Took to the streets and ran amok through muddy grass with marbles. But at noon the winds changed starkly. Your blue eyes watered from the chill, and a crystal drop hung from your eyelash as I carried you back in. Through the window we watched as the rain turned to hail, then snow. Wednesday is winter again, and I have a new worry. Surely the snowdrops didn't survive the suffocation of ice they were under. They had sprung to life prematurely, confused, and were tricked. On Thursday, I walked sweating in my winter coat to the corner of Lydia Street and Pandora. And after I drop a letter in the mailbox, I see that the snow on the boulevard has receded to reveal the white bells buried up to their heads, but still alive and growing.